with Retribution working with Bray Wyatt, do you have any Bray Wyatt stories? Because I went to WrestleMania, I was at the panel watching everyone share amazing Bray Wyatt stories. Do you have a Bray Wyatt story?
So we had the honor of working a very cool angle with him. It was one of the cooler things. I mean, you can count on one hand all the cool things Retribution did, but it was one of the cooler things that Retribution got to do was working with Bray and Alexa. There was a comic book movie moment where they were standing in the ring like Joker and Harley Quinn holding hands, and then Retribution, the lights go off, the lights go on, and we're circling them like sharks. And I just remember just going over that segment, and I knew Bray from before that, but to work with him and see his mind work, he was so creative. He was such a gift to wrestling, honestly. And just to see kind of him in the element, I've dealt with him outside. He's always such a good dude outside, but to see him in his craft was a whole nother level.
So were there suggestions of what we should do, what we shouldn't do? Because I love the idea of Retribution and the Fiend working together, but it really didn't move on to something else, which I think it should have.
Well, just listening to is like, oh yeah, if you do, I think he made a recommendation that we circle around like sharks. Like he was very imaginative and had like images in his mind that he wanted to get put forward, right? So he's almost like a director, like he's directing a movie. Yeah, unfortunately, that didn't go on much further than I think he attacked us in the middle of a match, maybe later that night. But I would have loved to have been able to work with him for something more long term.